How's it going, everyone? This is Childhood DVD Fan here, and I am back with a semi-unboxing. I apologize in advance. This is not going to be, excuse me, a traditional unboxing. And the reason for that is because earlier on, when I got this package, one of my biggest fears when it comes to buying DVDs in the mail, you know, it's happened a few times to me before, and, well, it happened again. One of the discs was loose in the case. So, anytime that I can noticeably, you know, I always shake the DVDs just a tiny bit when they're in the package just to see if anything is loose. And sure enough, I didn't even have to shake this one. I just had to lift it up and, you know, that shaking sound, the disc moving around. Fuck, you know, so... anytime that happens, I immediately, I don't care, I'm sorry, you know, I break the traditional rules of unboxings, and I immediately go, to opening the package to see what damage has happened, and, I looked at the disc, on disc 1, sorry, my throat is very just, feels very heavy for some reason, anyways, just, you know, common cold, whatever, anyways, so, I went to inspect the damage, and it was actually not too bad. It was medium damage. I've had a lot worse. You know, you guys saw my Drake and Josh, you know, if you go back on this channel, the Drake and Josh combo pack with the Go Hollywood, that was loose, and oh my god, that was a nightmare. And this was not as bad. Medium scratches, yes, you know, once I show you the disc, you'll see that it's medium scratches, but nothing too bad. But I needed to test it out. Regardless, I needed to test it out to see if it still played, because that's all that really matters. I don't really care if the disc looks like it went through an incinerator, okay? As long as it plays the footage, that's all that matters to me, really. I mean, yeah, it looks, I mean, if it can look better, yeah, but ultimately, just the footage working is all that matters. So I watched 4 episodes on disc 1 because that's how many episodes were on disc 1, and thank God there weren't too many. I got through all of them in about 2.5 hours, 2 hours, whatever. And all of it is good to go. I technically could already watch all of these episodes on another set, but I'm a collector, so I had to get this. This is the one item that you guys might not have put together tomorrow or the next day, because today is Thursday, since I got Victorious Season 1 Volume 2 come in on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure you guys know what the next 2 are going to be. But this one, you guys might not know what it is. I did say I had Volume 1 for this, but that's all I gave a clue for. Shall we find out what it is? I know Jeremy's going to like this one a lot. I already, before I even filmed this video, I took a picture of it. I sent it to him in a text message, so he's probably the first one to see this. What did I get? Big Time Rush, Season 1, Volume 2. The only Big Time Rush videography, you know, filmography, whatever you want to call it, the only Big Time Rush piece I need. You know, I'm not even counting CDs or anything like that, specifically DVDs. The only one left is a combo pack when they did Big Time Movie, and there's another film on there that I believe has Cameron Boyce on there, so rest in peace, Cameron Boyce. So it's a combo pack, so that is the only Big Time Rush thing I need left, because as you guys know, if you have been on my channel's history or have watched the channel before, Jeremy sent me up Season 1, Volume 1. It was his copy. Originally, we did a trade, but unfortunately, his package got lost in the mail. It got to Detroit. You know, he lives somewhere in Michigan. I'm not going to say where. He doesn't live in Detroit, though, but he lives somewhere in Michigan. It got to Detroit, and we never know what happened. We never knew what happened from there. I sent him some private things. He wasn't going to make a video on it anyways. He didn't want to put it out to the public. So we did a little trade, and unfortunately, He didn't get his package from me, although he did get the items, I believe, that I was sending him on his own. So at least he got his items, but I felt really bad for that. But regardless, he sent me up Season 1, Volume 1 as a part of that trade. And now, here is Season 1, Volume 2. Let's get this Amazon package out of the way. Season 1, Volume 2. And the really cool thing about these guys is that, unlike iCarly, these guys are doing it the right way. If you're going to come back, you got to do it the right way, okay? Because guess what? Even when Logan and Carlos, who didn't really get along too well, they put their differences aside for the bigger picture. And as you guys know, Big Time Rush just came back like 2-3 weeks ago. They started doing concerts. I mean, I don't think they're doing a television show anymore, which is fine. They don't need to do that. But they're doing shows, you know, around the world. You know, there's one not too far away from my house, and they're back, and they're, you know, they got a new single and all that. All 4 members of them. Nobody's left out. If you're going to bring something back, do it the right fucking way. And they're doing it the right way. But regardless, we're going back in the time machine here a little bit. This came out, I believe, 10 years ago. Here's the side. I apologize for the glare. Big Time Rush Season 1, Volume 2. And also, you guys know that I also have the complete first season of Big Time Rush. That was an Amazon exclusive DVD that was in widescreen. These episodes are in full screen. Plus, there's some exclusive behind-the-scenes footage on this DVD. I still would have got this anyways because I'm a collector, you know. So, the first disc, I watched all those episodes for the first time, because I'll be honest, you know, I've only watched a little bit of Big Time Rush, you know, not too much, but I watched these 4 episodes, and they were actually pretty good. I was actually laughing at some of the episodes. They were pretty good. I'm not going to say, you know, that it was cheesy. I mean, of course, it's a little bit cheesy, but, you know, it was good. I enjoyed them a lot. My favorite one out of those 4, probably, not the Sparks one, Jordan Sparks. The Big Time Dance, that was okay. I mean, probably Big Time Terror. It's probably my favorite one out of those 4. That was a pretty funny episode. I haven't watched these ones yet, but anyways, let's open this up. And also, you know what? Before we open it up, there were also, unfortunately, some cracked pieces inside the case, and this is where the crack came from. So I'll have to replace this case because I'm a perfectionist. I'm probably going to want to replace the case and make it look nice. I mean, it's not anywhere that, like, it's not like anywhere like that is really important, quite frankly, because it shuts fine and everything. But I just hate seeing stuff like that. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably go to my Salvation Army, because unfortunately the pandemic knocked out my Goodwill. Try to find a case for the Big Time Rush DVDs. A clear gray case. Just like this. And replace that. Let's open it up. Here are the DVDs. So now it's time for you guys to see the damage, which is medium damage, I would say. I have gotten a lot worse in the mail. You got the gray disc here, Big Time Rush, Nickelodeon, full screen, 2010. Oh, it's not 2011, 2010. Okay, it's even later than I thought. 96 minutes. Yeah, 96. All right, so it wasn't 2 hours. It felt like 2 hours, but it was about, you know, an hour, a little over an hour and a half. Okay. All right, my bad. Things sometimes feel longer, whatever. Season 1, Volume 2, Disc 1, and here is the condition of the disc. As you guys can see, it did take a little bit of a beating in the mail, but I have seen worse. I have definitely seen worse than this. I can live with this because the footage works. And then this one here just has a few little necks, you know, because these discs, you know, spin around this case a lot. It's not a very protective case that keeps the disc from not spinning. Quite frankly, a lot of DVD cases don't do that. And then here's this one, just a few, it's just the knack there from spinning around in the disc tray for over 10 years. But as you can see, this one's in a little bit better condition. This one is also 96 minutes, Season 1, Volume 2, Disc 2, Big Time Rush. And actually, you know what? Let's take this out so you guys can see the back. So there you got Carlos, James, Logan, and Kendall, Disc 1, with the episodes on the background, and then there's no special features or anything like that on this disc because it's on disc number 2. 3 episodes, and then the special features, behind the scenes, and then House of Anubis pilot. I could give a flying fuck less about that. Of course, you know, Nickelodeon at the time had to promote other shows on the DVDs so that way people would tune in, like putting 5 shitty How to Rock episodes on the iCarly Season 5 DVD. You know, that whole iCarly videography is a mess to begin with. But anyways, there we go. Big Time Rush. So, there was one more package left, at least for right now. I'm sure I'll get some more packages in the future. Definitely, it's not going to be as long as, you know, I went like 5 months without making an unboxing video on this channel until I got that Victorious Season 1, Volume 2. Pretty crazy, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been Childhood DVD Fan. So long, everyone.